Hi guys, and welcome to the show Mara, and today we're looking at the stability test in the Asics Cumulus 23. Now the Cumulus is a neutral shoe, but Asics would be known as a stiffer soled shoe, so it would offer some natural stability. But with the newer design, with more segmentation through the midsole, gives it more flexibility. It'll be interesting to see how it works for me. Now remember, I pronate, but not, and I don't over pronate, I pronate just a small bit, enough to say that I need a bit of stability in my shoe. Sometimes I will wear a shoe with stability in it, but if I have a shoe that has natural stability in it, I generally am fine as well. So let's have a look.
As you'll see on the left hand side by the line, everything stays perfectly straight. There's no collapse in at all, no pronation in the shoe, really nice and straight. Now on the right hand side there's a slight hint of it, but the main reason for that is my tight hip flexors. You can see with the angle there, you'll see it better here now with the angle of the line. My right foot comes across my body, and that's internal rotation because of the tightness in the hip flexors. And you'll see that my left leg stays straighter, lands more under my shoulder as I should, but watch, see that angle, and see there's more of an angle on the right hand leg. So it hints at pronation on the right, but it's not actually pronation at all.
So as you can see there, it is actually quite stable. The shoe gives me a reasonable amount of stability, so I'd be happy enough to run decent miles in this shoe. Whereas the Nike Pegasus, which I find a much softer shoe for me, my left side you can really see me pronating. I'll throw that up for you there to have a look at as well. The Pegasus is just with the zoom pods in the midsole, it's that bit softer for me, and the point I make contact with the ground, it just lets me pronate. So even though I really like running this shoe, I just would be a bit more careful. I'd be much more comfortable going for a long run in this guy than I would in this guy, in regard to give me the protection I need to prevent me from, say, getting Achilles and calf issues. Okay.
Now in the Nike, from the very first step, you can see the pronation. So you see on the left here now, like the minute I hit the ground, my ankle is collapsing in. It isn't a huge amount, but it would be a warning sign for me if I was to use this for long miles. So that every time I hit the ground, that ankle collapsing in, it's pulling the Achilles to the medial side. And the Achilles is designed to stay straight, so the Achilles will not like that. So when the Achilles is pulled to the side like that, it in turn pulls on the calf. And everything is interconnected, so it can cause plantar fasciitis, it can cause an inflamed Achilles, it can give you calf problems. So you just need to be really wary of this type of pronation.
So in conclusion, the Asics Cumulus 23, even though it's a neutral shoe, it offers a very decent amount of stability to the user. So somebody who pronates very mildly should have no problem wearing this shoe. Might need to go for that GT2000 or that Cayano. The Cumulus, I'm finding it a really nice shoe to run in. One little feature with it is there's a bit more of a roll off the toe than previous Cumuluses. So when you want to pick up the pace, the shoe works really nicely. Um, Good shoe, good quality, good value. That's the Cumulus 23 stability test. Thanks guys.